Hey everybody, it's Patsy, and I am going to be getting together in a moment, as usual. Last minute stuff. Let me see how these work. Okay, we'll see. Somebody comes in, they'll tell me whether or not they can hear me. In the meantime, finish lighting this candle. Hi, Phyllis. How are you? Give me a second. Let me just light this candle. Headphones on, and see whether or not hear me and I can hear you. If not, I'll just have to go back to regular. Let's see. Hi from Virginia. Hey, Victoria. Hey, Phyllis. Let me know. Can you guys hear me? Right. Can you hear me with this setup here? Oh. Okay. Hey, Victoria. You're from Brooklyn. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Very good, Victoria. I appreciate it. You can hear me. Very nice. All right, everybody. As usual, I am not ready, but I wanted to get ready. I'm almost ready. So, how is everybody today? Uh, man, it's like I wanted to do it, and then I said, "Well, let me come downstairs," and I gave myself an hour, and that still wasn't enough. It probably should have been enough, but it wasn't because I'm not organized. So, let me just finish unraveling. I hope everybody is enjoying these days leading up to Christmas and Kwanzaa and the rest of the holidays that are left for the rest of the year. Hanukkah is, I believe that's completed. Oh, water. Okay. And all right, Rita Johnson. She passed away 2 months ago. All right, Victoria. Not a problem. Oh, thank you for all those pretty hearts, Phyllis. All right, let me put her name in here. So this is going to be Victoria, and you want to speak to Ms. Rita Johnson. Okay. And she's a friend. Okay. All right, Victoria, very good. All right. So whoever else would like to have a reading, just let me know your name. I'll put you on the list. And as soon as, okay. Oh, Phyllis Marquise Mosley. Didn't we do Marquise before, Phyllis? Marquise. Uh-huh. Mosley. See, I remember some of these names. I mean, it's not like I do that many that I can't remember some of them. Thank goodness. Okay. Hmm. Oh boy. Okay, guys. I appreciate you all having patience with me. But I wanted to get something done before the end of the year. As far as talking to heaven, I hope everybody's been checking out the bonus readings that I've been doing for each of the signs. And I hope that you all are liking and subscribing and sharing. Tell your friends, tell your family, your neighbors. And if you encourage someone to subscribe to the channel, then send me an email at pbtarot7@gmail.com. I will put both your names in a hat so that I can pull when I get to 3,000 and give away some free readings. So if you're interested in that, just get somebody to subscribe, and they have to at least stay subscribed until I do the drawing whenever we reach 3,000. Okay, so I never liked earphones at all, but I know that this way it'll cancel out maybe some of the background distortion, I'm hoping. I'm sure if it doesn't, somebody will be very happy to let me know about it whenever this uploads after we record today. Okay, so I think we will get started in a minute. Thank you, Victoria. I appreciate all the help. And if once you subscribe, don't forget to hit the notification button so that you will know whenever I upload these because there's no telling when. There's no telling when I'll upload. So, yes, Christmas. Let's do this candle. Oh, Phyllis, thank you for blessing me with giving me the opportunity to, exercise these gifts as they're given to me. I'm amazed myself a lot of the time. Okay, so, and then I'm going to sit down and do a price list because I found out how to record Skype. So I will be able to do private personal readings on Skype as long as the person on the other end is willing to record it. I'm not taking no notes, and then it's yours to keep. So I think I like the idea of that quite a bit. So I'll be working on those new prices for January, and see what happens. Okay, so. Hey, Mecca, how are you today? Thank you. Okay. All right. Get some incense going here. And then we'll get rocking. I'm so sorry for making you guys wait, but don't move as quick as we used to. Um, Thanks, everybody. Please give us a thumbs up when you come into the room. That way, it'll go up in the queue. People will know that we're doing this live, so that we can get some positive energy to help everybody contact their loved ones. If you don't mind, it doesn't cost anything. Thank you so much. I got 4 people in here. I only got 3 thumbs up. So if you forgot to give us a thumbs up, please do that. All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Miko. Happy Kwanzaa. Okay. All right, let's. All right, sounds good. Everybody, is the volume all right? Because I can't, of course, y'all are talking, so of course I can't hear you. But I just want to make sure that y'all can hear me. These earphones have a microphone on the cord somewhere. So I don't know if this is adjustable. It's my first time doing this. Okay, great. Sounds good. I use it on my cell phone when I'm in the doctor's office, but not. I never used it with the computer before. Okay. Divine Mother, Father God, I'm grateful for the ability to respond to others with divine, genuine, loving concern. Thank you for the willingness to lend an empathetic ear. And the moving stories that I hear prompt me to help those in need. Also grateful for a good memory and the skills to communicate my feelings and my thoughts effectively. I thank you for all these beautiful gifts that you've given to me, and I'm just forever in gratitude to you, Creator, and thank you for my ancestors, my archangels, Marisha, my godparents, my parents, my family, my brothers, my sisters, my children, and those that I love. With these and all the gifts that you've given me, Lord, may I be able to spread the messages that you give me to those who want to find hope and understanding. And thank you for all these messages. Ashe. Ashe. Right. Ashe. Mhm. Hey, Honey Hive. Okay. Okay, so we're going to start off with Ms. Rita Johnson, who is a friend of Victoria's, and she passed away recently, about 2 months ago. So let's direct our positive energies towards Victoria, and after that, we'll be doing some connecting fulfilling. Okay. She passed away in October. Okay, Victoria. So this is for Ms. Rita Johnson, and everybody is going to help give Victoria some positive energy. And Victoria, you're going to focus on Rita, okay? And ask her to come to us, all right? All right, so, all right, so let's, now I don't know. We'll see what happens. I've heard people say that, they have to be over a certain amount of time, but I don't know that. My grandfather was contacting me that morning after he passed away, so I don't know. It just depends. I say. It depends, I guess, on the person and the connection, and if they got anything they want to say. All right. So we'd like to connect with Ms. Rita Johnson, for Victoria. Victoria would like to connect with Rita, who's her friend. All right, so. Rita. Victoria, okay, let's see. Okay, so the first card that comes here for you is although you may not understand it now, everything happens for a reason. Mm. Okay. She says, I'm so much better now. Oh, look at those rainbows. Mm-hmm. Okay, anything else? Okay. Remember me by the happy memories that we created. Hmm. Anything else, Rita? Victoria's very happy to hear from you. Okay. She says, I always give you a good night kiss. I always give you a good night kiss. She was very sick before she passed? Okay. Oh, and we have been in dreams together. Okay, so does any of that make any sense to you, Victoria? I'm getting, I don't know if you all have photo albums together. I remember I got this one time and it was about a yearbook pictures, like somebody maybe that you went to high school with. Maybe you've known each other for a long time. Um, okay, it makes sense. Oh, yes. Oh, okay. So that's someone you've known for a long time, someone you may have gone to high school or college with. She's a good friend, maybe a roommate, maybe she was. But she's saying that she's better now. So you know that she's not suffering anymore, right? Now, she says that she and you have been together in dreams. Okay, so have you been aware of that? Yes? Okay, very good, very good, very good. Let me see, is there anything else? Okay, I'm glad that this is resonating. Very good. I'm glad that this is making sense because I never know about this. Hmm. Now, okay, right. So let's see if we can get a message from the numerology cards. Maybe that'll give us some help about any other messages she wanted to give you. Okay, so this is, you can use these messages, Rita, to communicate to Victoria. You can use these numerology messages. She wanted to tell me something in a dream, but I got scared. Oh, you got afraid in the dream. Okay, so 44, environment. So something, I'm getting something in your home. Maybe this is her saying that she did come to you in your environment. All right. Or it could be something that has to do with environmental conservation, something like that. But it just could be that she's confirming that she did, and it woke you up. Okay. What you should do, Victoria, from now on is keep a journal next to your bed. And when you wake up, or if you wake up in the middle of the night like that, try to see if you can remember anything from the dream or what you remember of it and jot it down, even if it's scary. Okay. And you can, before you go to sleep, you can always ask for protection. Okay. Ask for protection and just say to her that if, or just say to the divine that if um, Rita is going to come to you in your sleep, please calm your, keep you calm so that you can be receptive and open to the messages that she's trying to share with you, okay? All right, so environment. Don't worry, I'm going to read that, but it's 44. So 44 is a master number. This is a master year. This is the portal that is very thin right now between this realm and those who have crossed over. So I think she's saying that you manifested her into your environment. You were calling out to her, and you brought, and she came to you even though she scared you, but she came because you called for her. That's what she's saying. Okay, all right, all right. So what is this? Oh, all right. So this was number 9, completion. All right. So First, I'm getting a message that she's saying that she's not going to try to come back. But this could just be saying that this was her final appearance in the earthly, uh, in the 3D. Like she doesn't have any more lifetimes to do. That she doesn't have any more cycles to complete. That she completed her assignments. And where she is where she's going to stay. Did you cremate her? Was she cremated? Do you know? Oh, don't be scared, Victoria. Stop, stop, stop. Now, don't say those words. Now, do you know whether or not she was cremated? She wasn't. Okay, good. All right. Well, not good, but I'm just saying. All right. So I was wondering if that was where the environment was coming on. But the completion, I think, is her saying that her work was done. She doesn't have to complete anymore. And 32 is music. So maybe she's saying that she comes to you through dreams, or there was a piece of music or something that she had completed or she wanted to complete, or that you have some music that you wanted to complete. She was in her apartment by herself. Okay. Okay, so that would maybe be the environment. All right. That's the nine is the completion because nine talks about ancestors. It does talk about death. Okay. So that's okay. So she was in her own environment, her apartment, and music. It took them 2 days before they found her. Okay. Music. Was she involved in music? Did she sing? Was there music playing in the apartment when they went in? Or like the TV playing or something? If you know that. If you don't know that, find out about it later, maybe. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. The music part, or she could just be saying that that's something that she enjoyed music, or the two of you enjoyed music, or when you play music, that's when she's around you. The TV was on. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So that's what happened. You're not sure about the music, but if it was the TV, it was sounds coming from the TV. That would be music, because music could be words, poetry, speeches, anything. So you leave the TV on for 2 days. There's going to be all kinds of stuff to come on, commercials, shows, theme songs to different shows and stuff. So that could just be what. And the three and the two equals five is the change. So maybe she's telling us that she transitioned, she changed, completed the transition, completed the change in her own apartment, and the TV was still playing. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, unless music has some other significance to you, I wouldn't worry about that. I think that is what that's this message I'm getting is that she was just letting you know that the music, the television was playing, and that sound, that's music. It's the same thing to spirit. You know, I don't have a card that says TV volume on it, so her kids are trying to access the things, but they're unable to because they don't have her info. Oh, like her past pin number and that kind of stuff. Mm. Mm. Okay. They don't have a pin. Do they still have access to her place? Like her apartment? They still go in there? Is everything still the way she left it? 2 months, it's been a while, but possible. Because if there's like an armoire, like a dresser, you're not sure. Well, I mean, if they have her death certificate and her kids have their birth certificates, they should be able to take that to her bank. Ah, stop. This is what they do. They take her social security number and go online and order 3 credit bureau reports from each of the credit bureau reporting agencies. And that should show any accounts that she had that are open. And then they should be able to go. She told you her password and her PIN, but you completely forgot. Okay. All right. Well, let me just finish this thought first. If they can go online and just pull up her credit bureau reports, they can see where she may have had store cards, things like that. Anything like that that's open, they might want to close that. Make sure that there's unauthorized, no authorized users, because that person could still use the account if it hasn't been closed, and then they will still be responsible for any charges after that date. At least it'll come out of her estate, so they can do that. Those are her stepkids. Well, they should have her social security number, right? If they have access to a social security number, or if someone in her family does, or you do, they could pull up her credit bureau reports and get that information off of there. The passwords, they'd have to contact the banks and see what their policy would be about that. Because once everything is once the banks are notified, and those entities are notified, they have to close everything down. They have to do like a search to see if there are any assets that she has that belong to the state, or that the state owes her, anything like that, and that becomes part of the estate. Now, the only reason that you would need her passwords and her PIN would be to get into her ATM machine, ATM accounts, things like that, or to shut down her Facebook accounts. Again, if someone whoever's a responsible party that has her, excuse me, that would have a death certificate, contact those entities and ask them, how do you report that a person has passed away? And there must be a procedure. There might be a procedure. I don't know what Facebook's procedure is, because as long as your family keeps your page open, your page is open, right? But maybe they have, come up with different procedures since then, or if they haven't, they need to. All right, so let's those are the suggestions that I would have. Just have them pull up her credit bureau report, and if they can't, as soon as they have the death certificate available, submit it to the bank, and the bank will take it from there, or take it to their local town hall, downtown city hall, wherever they do the vital statistics, that kind of place. And each state has different rules, but they'll advise them, or they can get a lawyer, and the lawyer will take care of all of that. All right. So the message that goes with music is that you need to listen to music. Um, and it also enhances your connection to source. All right. Now, Rita's become one of your ancestors at this point. So Maybe she'll communicate to you through music that you all liked, when you all were in school together and stuff, kind of, things like that. They send messages through music. If you want to try to remember the numbers, maybe you can do that. Put on music the two of you liked, chill, do whatever it is that the two of you all used to do back in the day when you were in college. That'll relax you and see what comes. Or go to sleep at night with the intention that you need her to come to you and give you that information. The only other thing I could tell you is that if you want to do something privately so that her business is not all out over Jump Street, um, you can send me email at pbtarot7 or have her kids do it, and maybe we can figure out a way to do it and help them out, okay? Her stepchildren, all right? But I think that that's the message that she wanted you to know, that she has been with you in your dreams, and that she just wants you to remember her in happier times and understand that she's better now, she's well, and she is still there with you. She's still your friend. She gives you a kiss every night, a kiss goodnight every night, and she appreciates your friendship. And right now, she just passed away. So you're still upset, you're still in mourning, and maybe you're not going to remember the numbers and the passwords right away. Like I said, sit down, get a glass of wine if you drink wine. If not, if you smoke, whatever. Sit down, listen to some music, go through the yearbooks, old memories, pictures, look on the back of some photos. Maybe, maybe something that was written on the back of a picture will jar your memory. Okay, you used to help her clean up her home. Okay, so do that. Just ask her to give you the information again, or at least make the information available to her stepchildren. Okay, Victoria. But if they're, tell them to look on the back of any pictures. Maybe there's an inscription in a card or something. Maybe she would have given you over the years, and maybe something will jar your memory. Hey, Mike. Okay, maybe that'll help. But sit down and just relax yourself. Put on some music and ask. I don't know what this financial discipline came here. Now I don't know if she's trying to tell you to be careful with money, or if she's saying that she was financially disciplined and she's got money saved. They see, I was getting to tell someone to look in her furniture on the back of an armoire or the tall dresser drawers or a book cabinet or something that maybe she has something behind it or something slipped behind it with some money in it. I don't know. But I was going to say that earlier, but you said you didn't know if the apartment had been cleared out yet. But maybe they put her stuff in storage, or maybe they're still going through, or maybe it'll make sense to one of her kids. Look underneath the not underneath, okay, underneath the drawer. Pull out the drawers. Look underneath the drawer, and look to see if something is taped to the back of a book cabinet or the on wall. That's what I got. Okay. So thank you very much. And thank you, Victoria, for allowing us to help you. Phyllis, we're going to be doing Marquis. I know somebody else was in here, and I wasn't ignoring them. I just was busy. Miko wants to talk to. No, sorry. Yeah, Robert. Okay. Miko wants to talk to Robert. And honey, hi, honey. Ruth Tolbert. All right. All right. So Phyllis, we're going to do Marquis. Oh, you were talking to her about your financial problems. Okay, well, I guess that's the confirmation, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Give her a candle. Give her a candle with a glass of white water. A white candle, white water. What am I talking about? Give her a white candle if you have a white candle, and set a glass of white water. A glass. Why am I saying white water? Set a glass of water next to it. It doesn't have to be a lot of water. It could be a shot glass full of water, and put the candle next to the water, and just do your prayers and say that you want to hear from her in your dreams. Keep a journal or a piece of paper next to you and see what messages you get in the morning. Okay? You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so we are going to be talking now to Marquis for Phyllis. So, everyone who is in the room, please give us a thumbs up. Thank you. And everyone has. Thank you so much. And we're going to direct positive energy towards Phyllis. And Phyllis, you are going to direct positive energy towards Marquis and let him know that you're back. Okay, what do you want to talk to Marquis about? Let me see if you're ready. Mm, Phyllis. All right. All right, Phyllis, is there anything in particular you want to ask Marquis? Just you want to tell him that you love him and miss him? Well, you don't need us to help you do that. You can do that every day. You just did. Hmm. I'm just a thought away. He knows that you think about him all the time and that you miss him and that you love him. He knows that. Thank you, Victoria, for all those hearts. All right, Phyllis, let's go. That message could have been for you too, Victoria, from Rita. So we want to talk to Marquis. His aunt misses him a whole lot, and she wants him to know how much she loves him. And even though we know that, she'd like to hear something from you. Okay. Your Aunt Phyllis wants to talk to you. She wants to just hear something from you, just something. All right. Okay. If I had only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. Oh, she said, yep. Oh, there we go with the waterworks. Hey, Kathy. Hello. Okay. Marky, anything else? Oh. Tears cleanse the soul. And you see there's a heart there, right? So there's love there. And again, well, not again, but when I've gotten this card in the past, Spirit gave me to feel like whatever the tears that were shed for Marquis by you, family members, help to ele- elevate him, to clear away some of any negativity, any past energies, not just of this lifetime, but of previous lifetimes. Just like when people light candles, things like that. And during the time following the death and the burial and thereafter, the tears that we shed for our loved ones, it elevates them. It transmutes other things that they may have had to atone for. Phyllis has got the dancing lady going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Okay, so she's happy. All right. All right. All right, Kathy, just give me a second. I'm working with Phyllis and Marquis right now, all right? And then I have other people, but I will put you down and I will just stand by. And as I get to you, so you are going to be, this is Kathleen. Excuse me 1 second, Phyllis. Dorothy. All right, so Marquis. So, okay, Marquis. Well, your aunt is very glad to hear that her tears have done some good. Besides relieving her pain. Mm-hmm. Okay, remember me by the happy memories that we create. So if you have any pictures, photo albums, things like that, and you look through them, he's advising you to do that. When you're looking at pictures of him or you're thinking of him, he's there with you. When you think about him, he's there. That's why that card flew out. He's just a thought away. Okay. So whenever you're taking time to, or whenever he crosses your mind, when you have memories of him, or let's say the holidays come, Thanksgiving, Christmas, birthdays, whatever like that, and you talk about him or you think about him or whatever, he just wants you to remember him in happy times, remember him in a positive way. Okay? Let me see what else we're going to get. All right, Mike, I have your name. I'll find out who it is that you want to connect with in a little bit, but let me focus on Phyllis because I'm being very rude here. Mm-hmm. Okay. Anything else, Marquis? Anything else for you, Phyllis? Mm-hmm. Any. Mm. Don't be afraid. Honey, don't be afraid. His birthday was on October. Okay, October 24th. So that would make him a Libra. Mm-hmm. Okay. So I guess that makes sense to you, Phyllis. Don't be afraid. Okay. And, okay, Marquis, she's saying she won't be afraid. He hears you. Don't be afraid. Anything else? Mhm. It's beautiful where I am. So I don't know why he's giving you the. Are you concerned about something, Phyllis? Are you not feeling well? Uh oh. All right. Okay. All right. All right. Well, we're gonna send some healing energy to Phyllis. All right. Gonna Divine Mother, Father God, we are asking you to just embrace our sister Phyllis and give her peace of mind. Okay. Give her healing. Right. Allow her to seek the right medical attention. Give the doctors and the nurses and the physical therapists, the pharmacists, whoever is involved in this situation for her, give them wisdom, direction, steady hands, steady mind, clarity, so that she can get the best outcome, okay? And that a divine order be established in this situation for her. Thank you. Ashe. Yes, Lord. Amen. That's right. Ashe. All right, let's see if we can get some. Let's see. Another one. 48, financial discipline. Y'all doing too much spending at Christmas time, folks? Is that what it is? Spirits coming back saying, knock it off. Save your money for another day. Don't spend your money. Yup, huh? Be careful now. This is, I don't know who has children in the room, so I'm going to shut up. So just be careful when you're spending. And on who knows about where your assets are and things like that. Whatever arrangements need to be made, make them. Leadership number 9. See, I mean 81. 81 adds up to 9. So this is about leadership. So I think what this is saying is that he's advising you to make sure you get all your everything in order. Make sure that you take care of your assets, things like that. People are depending on you. You're a family leader, like you're in a matriarchal type of position in your family. Okay, so he used to push you. All right. Okay. So you're people rely on you. You're a leader, like the family matriarch. So he wants you to get things in order. Right? Makes sense? He's just being very clear with you. And he is number 55 in adventure. Okay. Things are going to be changing for you, fellas. And I think he wants you to be grounded in that, not to be afraid. Know that where he is beautiful, and that he's expecting, yes, he's expecting you to take charge of the situation and handle things with the discipline and the disciplined and clear-headed manner that he knows that you are capable of, known for. That's your reputation. And just look at this entire experience as an adventure. Okay? All right, Phyllis, that makes sense? Okay, so you know that that's him speaking. All right, so very responsible, huh? Yeah, he's very responsible. Okay. This card indicates a need for you to see that life is an adventure. Life is an adventure, and no one knows what will happen tomorrow. So why not make the best of today? You're being encouraged to step out of the rut of your everyday life to experience exciting new things. Doesn't have to be anything dramatic, just a couple of minor adjustments can add a little adventure and zing. This is a time to be inquisitive and daring. You might want to rearrange your furniture or experiment with new styles of clothing. And stop worrying. Perhaps you could eat a different type of food, take up a new hobby, or go on a voyage on a ship. Sometimes a new version of something familiar is enough to shake things up, or a random act of kindness can be an adventure all in itself. So, this is talking about you being led towards new experiences and new adventure, people to meet, and things to see. So, be open. Be open. And don't be afraid. Okay? Don't be afraid of the adventure. All right? He said, show him how to do it. That's what he just said. Show him how to do it. Okay, that means something to you. Oh my God. I'll show. That show them how to do it, Auntie. All right, that's what he said. Okay. So Phyllis, I hope that was good. I say, you know, you're always welcome to come and try to get a message or two in from Marquis. All right, so have a good holiday. All right, and pay attention to your dreams also, and get your paperwork and everything in order. You're welcome, Phyllis. Okay, make sure that things are done correctly. Be the leader when you see your family for the holidays. And make sure you take care of your health, all right? Let me know what's going on. Okay, you can send me an email and let me know what's happening with you, and I will continue to pray for you, okay? All right. So, next up, we are going to be talking to Robert for Miko. Okay, so Mr. Ruff, and we are talking to Robert Ruff for Miko. Where's Miko? Thanks, everybody, for coming in and hanging out with me this afternoon. Happy New Year, Phyllis. You're welcome. Okay, Miko for Robert. Did I lose Miko? Did she leave me? Hmm. Okay, Miko is still talking, I think, here. All right, Phyllis, if you're still here, she's saying that I watch over you every day. There's no time where I am. Time is only on the earth, and I will always point you in the right direction. All right. Okay, Miko. All right. If Miko has run out for a moment, I will move on to Honey Hive. Honey Hive were Ruth Tolbert and Honey Hive. Ruth, Honey Hive. You gotta type. Let me know you're here, Honey Hive, so I can start for you. I know I lost 2 people. Let me find out I lost Honey Hive and Miko. All right, Honey Hive, anybody? All right. I guess not. I know you're here, Mike. I'm looking for Honey Hive and I'm looking for Miko. Mike, who did you want to speak to? Mike, what did you do? Did you take the folks out? You're a moderator, aren't you? Okay, Mike, what is the name of the person that you want to talk to? Mike. I must be lagging. Here we go again. Bruce. Didn't we do Bruce before for you? He was lost last year in an accident. Yes, yes, yes. We talked to Mike. Mike, we talked to Bruce. Not today. Uh-huh. Don't matter. But I remember that. I remember that scenario, I think. Mm-hmm. Sorry, right. Okay, everybody who's here, please, let's give positive energy towards Bruce, towards Mike, as he gives positive energy towards Bruce. Okay, so you have his reunion coming up on the 28th. So what did you want to know? What did you want to ask him? Let me find out that you got rid of 2 of my people in here, Mike, so you can jump to the top of the line. Why did I get 2 ding 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 just now when I said that? You know my dings are confirmation. All right. So you have his reunion coming up. What did you want to know? Right. Type the question that you have, Mike. I don't know why. Is he okay and is he excited to go to his reunion? Are you excited? Sounds like you're real excited to go to his reunion. Is this? I don't know, Mike. Maybe I got you mixed up with someone else. Did this guy have a sister that was giving you some shade last time you saw her? Like his mother was okay with you, but his sister. Okay, he's an only child. All right, somebody else then. Okay, so he's a musician, and they're doing a lot of songs in honor of him. Okay, so is this like a college reunion? Okay, let's see. I mean, they don't get excited about the same things that we do anymore, Mike. I mean, those things not. Of course, they appreciate being honored, I would imagine, but it's not. It's not like appointment television to go be that. Oh, so the friends in the community are honoring him. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. And has he got any messages for the guys? Well, let's see what he has to say. All right, so let's give some positive energy to Mike while he tries to make contact with his friend Bruce, who was lost last year in an accident by the sea. Okay. All right, Bruce, you know who you are, and you know Mike is here trying to contact you. He wants to know if there are any messages that you'd like to share that he can share with the fellas, with the other guys. I know it's not a surprise because you know they're giving you a memorial. They're honoring you next week. Oh, it says, "I wish I told you more often how much I love you." Okay, so he was a real hero, saving lost souls. Okay. So he's saying that he wished that he had told you more often how much he loved you. Well, I think that they're saying here, Bruce, that they knew that. They knew that you loved them. So you don't have to regret that. Anything else? Anything else, Bruce, for Mike? Anything specifically for Mike or some message you want him to take back to your friends? Okay. All right. So this is, I always give you a good night kiss. So basically, he's saying that, you know, he loves you guys and he's hugging you, kissing you. He's there. Hmm. Okay, Bruce and Mike is saying that they wish that they had told you how much they had told you more often how much they loved you and how much they appreciated you. But they consider you a hero. But you know that. Oh, okay. It says, "My death was painless. Please don't worry or hold on to any guilt." Hmm. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Hey, honey, I'm going to get back to you. We never did really proud of him. Okay. Okay. So, oh, sorry. It says, "I'm surrounded by loving animals." I don't know if that makes any sense to you. Okay, Mike. Okay, Bruce. Mike is saying that you have no need to ask for forgiveness. You're considered a legend. Oh, you think he's partying up there, huh? Well, I guess y'all will be partying for him. All right, so let's see. All right, the bottom of the deck says, I was met by many loving people. So I guess he is confirming that he's having a good time up there. All right, so the loving animals, the pets make sense to you. Okay, very good. All right, let's see if we can get something from the numerology deck for Bruce so he can help. So hopefully these oracle cards can help bring a message so that Mike can take back to the gang as they're honoring you. Oh, number 2, patience. Patience. 2. I think he's saying that he loves you all and he's going to be waiting for each of you all as you all come and join him. No problem. No problem, Mike. Just tell the guys to, check out the channel and subscribe to it. That would be helpful to me. 46, domestic harmony. Oh, everybody's getting along. Is he waiting for everybody to get along? Or that everybody's getting along? Domestic harmony, patience, peace. Was he involved in the military or something like that? Right? A few rifts within the group. Maybe. Was he ever in the military? Or service? Oh, he was too free of a spirit for that. All right. So domestic harmony. Okay, so this talks about a troubled relationship with a child, a family member, an ex, a house guest, or a roommate. Okay, so if somebody's having problems, if they're out of the group, I don't know if this makes sense to you. More of a Huntress, Huntress Thompson type of guy, kind of guy. I don't even know what that is, but I kind of understand what it means. But I think this is saying if there's somebody, one of the guys that's having problems with his kids, or maybe a tenant or somebody that won't leave, it's telling them to have patience. Mm. Or it could be also saying not to extend the person, just don't stress about this. If this is about a rental, don't extend the lease. If this is about selling real estate, what did they say? Maybe you decide not to sell because you got to wait for the market or you got to wait for repairs to be made. Oh, okay, an old ex of yours that both of you knew about. Oh, okay, okay, okay. All right, so then the message is for you then. Okay, so be patient with that ex. And you're thinking of selling or your business. Okay. So it's telling you make a commitment to your present relationship by declaring your love and a desire to take things to the next level. Can also reveal a need to commit to your present residence by extending your lease or deciding not to sell and making necessary improvements to turn it into your perfect home. Regardless, this card is encouraging you to make a commitment rather than walk away. Oh, so then they're saying that you shouldn't sell right now. An old ex of mine who will both be there. Okay, that could be it. Well, be patient and be kind, be sweet. All right. But about the business, I think it's saying that maybe you should delay that for now, or do whatever necessary repairs or whatever has to be taken care of when you're selling, transferring businesses. Let's make sure all of that stuff is taken care of. Take your time with it. Don't rush to make any decisions about that, is what he's saying. Don't make any rash decisions. Take your time. Make sure everything is taken care of properly. Make sure all of the paperwork is done, you know, dot all the I's and cross all the T's. Make sure everything is okay. All right. So if there's a girl that whatever. Just be patient with yourself. Be patient with the situation. Okay. Don't be too judgmental. Is what I'm hearing. Don't be too. No. Ease up about the girl, the woman. Ease up. Don't be so tough. Okay. All right. Mm. Number 41, self-discipline. Yeah. Yeah. You might want to check yourself when it comes to that situation with the young lady that you were talking about with the bad energy. Just saying, because he's saying domestic harmony, patience, and self-discipline. Maybe there's something about yourself that you might want to pump the brakes on, brother. Just saying. All right. So I'm glad that you right to walk away, and you're right. I want time out as I feel it brings the worst out of both of us. Oh well, yeah. Well, yeah. That's domestic harmony, right? And being disciplined. So if it means walk away, take steps back, keep yourself out of trouble. Don't become a statistic. Okay. Oh, I'm glad you think I'm right. Very good. Okay. So yeah. So keep the peace. Have patience. Discipline yourself. Don't feed into anything. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in anybody's drama. And have a good time. All right. And Bruce will be there with you guys, enjoying all the music and the celebration. All right. And don't forget to tell the guys to check out the channel. All right. You're welcome. Okay, honey. Get back to Ruth and Honey. Hi, Honey and Ruth. Ruth Tolbert, right? Okay. Anyone in the room, please. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and share this video so that we can bring more positive energy into the environment. Honey, we are going to be contacting, what did I just say? Ruth Tolbert. So, everybody that's in the room, please give us a thumb. What the heck was that? I thought that was the whole idea. Well, I guess it didn't need to come in my ear. That would have busted my eardrum. All right, Mike, you're welcome, dear. You're welcome. All right, so let me just straighten these cards out a bit, honey. So we are going to be giving positive energy towards Hive Honey, and Hive Honey is in turn going to be letting Ruth Talbot know that we are trying to reach, that she's trying to reach her. Oh, great. Spread the love. Have fun, though. Wonderful. It's nice to be honored like that. It's nice that your friends remember you after you're gone. Whew. All right, so we're back with Honey. Hive Honey. I wish there's a way to tickle somebody and say, "Hey, wake up." Okay. All right. So we are going to do this for Ruth Talbot. I don't know if you said what the relationship was. Oh, your grandmother. Okay. All right. Oh, Hive Honey, please come back to this. Please say something. I need to see that you're, I can't see that you're there unless you say something. Give me an emoji or whatever they call these emoticons, and or say hi or something, wave, whatever, or heart again, so that I know that you are here. I've already been on here an hour and 18 minutes, folks. These things get long. I've been here up to 3 and 4 hours. And that's because I guess my connection is slow and maybe your connections are slow, but I need, when I call for you, you got to come, or else I'm going to have to skip over you. And I know I already skipped over Honey once. Oh, Father, help me. All right, Honey. Going once. Miko. Is Miko here? I skipped over Miko with Robert Ruff. Miko. All right. Cassie. Dorothy. Oh, Merry Christmas to you too. Right. Is it just me? For real? Okay, Kathy. Let's see if Kathy from Miami is here so that we could talk to Dorothy for her. If Miko and Honey decide that they're going to. Okay, Kathy, very good. Let's give Kathy some positive energy. Okay, please give her some positive energy as you try to connect her with Dorothy. Mm-hmm. Okay, Kathy, thank you very much for answering up right away. Mm-hmm. So we're going to see if we can get some cards for Kathy. Those of you, this is your first time visiting here, please subscribe to the channel. And those of you who subscribe and bring another partner in to subscribe, send me an email at pbtarot, TAROT, 7 at gmail.com. And I'll put your name in a drawing so that you could give out some free readings, okay? All right, Kathy. All right, so we're going to give Kathy some positive energy as she tries to connect with Dorothy, who is her grandmother. Okay. You're welcome, Kathy. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. You're welcome. Okay, Kathy, let's focus on Dorothy and very specific messages that you want from her. Just formulate that in your mind, and everybody, let's help Kathy, giving her positive energy. Okay. Oh. Okay, so the first message here is, okay. I watch over you every day. And I am so much better now. So she's letting you know that she's better now and that she is nearby. She watches over you every day. And we will be together again. Okay. Get some more messages. Any more? Tears cleanse the soul. Okay, so as I was speaking and telling someone previously, when the feeling that I get when I get that card for someone is that they're saying that the mourning, the tears that were shed on their behalf, in their behalf, helped to elevate them and remove, or not, but to transform any negative, I don't want to say karma, but you know what I'm saying, like anything that was keeping them stuck, right? Yeah, Hive, I can see you now. All right, don't go too far. Just stay nearby. I see you. I see the roses. Let me finish with Kathy because I waited a few minutes and this gets long for me. But I'm gonna take care of you as soon as I'm done here. Okay? Okay, Cassie. So tears cleanse the soul, saying that any morning, just like when people go and they light novena candles or they do a mass for people in the Catholic Church after they pass away, that kind of stuff elevates them. Same thing with tears. Okay, honey, I can hear you and see. Well, I can't hear you, but I can see you. I see you there. All right, I'm going to get to you. Thank you for being patient. Okay, so Nothing's wrong right now, honey. Everything's good. Just give it a second. Let me finish taking care of Kathy. I'll get right back to you, okay? Everything's good. Everybody's hearing me. I'm seeing everybody's remarks. Sometimes it's a problem with the Wi-Fi. You know, this is the winter solstice, right? Shortest, and I didn't sleep all night. I don't even know how I'm still sitting here. I didn't sleep all night. Okay, Kathy, let's see if we can get anything else. She says, believe in yourself. You can do it. Kathy, I don't know if that makes sense to you. If there's something that you are trying to do, something that you put in for, a goal that you're trying to achieve, something at work or school, but the message is believe in yourself. You can do it. Oh my, honey, I'm so sorry, Kathy. Hold on a second, honey. You are showing up. I don't know. Okay, so just it's showing two people in the room right now. Thank you for announcing it to the entire, whatever. Just relax, okay? You missed your turn. I'm definitely going to take care of you, but let's respect Kathy and Dorothy's space right now, please. All right? I acknowledge that I saw the roses. You sent 4 of them. I acknowledge as soon as I looked up and I saw that you were there. Okay? So just okay. Thank you so much. I know, but I don't leave until everybody's done. So let's just be respectful of Dorothy's energy and Kathy's energy. I'm so sorry, Kathy. So you said that this makes sense to you, right? So I don't know if there's something that you are trying to apply for or something that you're feeling challenged about. She's encouraging you that you'll be fine, that you can do it, okay? So let's see if we can get the bottom of the deck is I always give you a kiss goodnight. Everybody's giving out kisses today. Oh, well, my goodness. Let's see. What are you saying? Let's see if we can get a message from the numerology deck. Okay, Dorothy, please. Thank you for being patient with us. Okay, let's see. Do you have any more messages for Kathy? Very nice. Number 11, individuality. 11 is a master number. This was a master year 2018. And right now, since November 11th, 2018, and now, we are in a time when the veil is thin, they say. So, whatever it is that you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. You can do it. That's what this is saying. Be your best self. That's what came to my head just now. Be your best self. Be who you are. Okay, believe in yourself. You can do it. Individuality. Embrace your uniqueness, I'm hearing. Whatever if that makes sense to you. Your birthday is 9/11. Okay. Oh, okay. So you're a manifester. You're a manifester. Okay. If there's anything that you are trying to accomplish between now and yeah, Yeah, it could be the end of the year. It could be the end of January. It could be whatever. No, 2019. Ah, okay. September. No, sorry. I said September because of 9/11. All right, Patty, calm down. Sagittarius. Jupiter is in Sagittarius as of December. And it's going to last until December 3rd of 2019, I think, or December 4th. I think it started in November. But it's going to be 13 months that Jupiter, which is about expansion and opportunity and reinforcing, and it's about spirituality and philosophy and higher learning. This is a time period that between now and December of 2019 that Sagittarius will be in Jupiter. So it is a good time that things that you may have begun during this year, 2018, can be brought to an abundant or positive resolution. Okay, Kathy, does that make sense? I see you, Tammy, but I'm not doing any personal messages or love readings. This is reaching out to our loved ones who have crossed over. If you are interested in that, I will get back to you. Just put the name of the person and your relationship, and when I look up, I'll take care of it. Oh, rebirth, number 16, rebirth. So there's something that you are changing about yourself then, Kathy? Something that maybe you were hesitating about doing, going back to school or starting a new job, some kind of new venture, something that maybe you were being hesitant to try. She's saying individuality and rebirth, along with believing in yourself. Trying to get a degree or something. Oh, she says great. Trying to go to school or oh yes, okay, wonderful. Okay, so you're trying to get your degree. So yeah, this is going to change your life, and you're going to you'll stand out, and that's what she wants you to do because she has confidence and faith in you. Very good. Okay. So, if you're going to start school in January for the new semester, it's going to be good. I think that's what she's trying to let you know. And new job, and you're going back to for a doctorate. Congratulations, I say. Very proud of you. Okay, she told me to get a feminine, divine feminine card for you. And I'm more than happy to do that. So let's see what energy you will be embodying for the upcoming year 2018 as you go for your doctorate and your new position and opening up a new business. Oh, you're every woman. Do I even need a card? That's all right though. Hmm. Very nice. Oh. Oh, okay. So we have Mary Magdalene, who is the apostle to the apostles, the bridge between heaven and earth, fully human and fully divine. All right, so, okay, Tammy, thank you. Now, Mary Magdalene was one of the guys, right? She hung out with the apostles, but she was very close to Jesus to the point where it caused a little bit of jealousy sometimes between Not between Jesus and the apostles, just because the apostles were being men, being haters, right? And so they questioned the closeness of Mary and Joseph. But the title that they gave her here is the apostle to the apostles. So she had a thing to teach them. So I think that what this is saying, just off the top of my head, intuitively, is that you may be dealing with a bunch of men or a lot of men in your workplace or in school, and you're just going to, they're going to be in awe of you. Oh, your Nigerian name means Mary or Mother of God? Well, then I guess this is the card for you. Okay, so I think what it's saying is that you are going to impress, not even impress. It's not even about impressing. But as you are going to you're going to make an impression. That's it. You are going to wow them. You're going to wow them, is what I'm hearing. And the other card that came here that turned over along with Mary Magdalene is Hestia, the goddess of the sanctuary. All right. This is about the mother who, no matter where she is at home because her sanctuary is within herself. So this again is about someone who is confident, someone who is confident, someone who can be herself no matter where she is, no matter what environment she's in. A lot of men aren't all of me. I know that's right, girl. I had the same problem. They'll be okay. All right. So no matter where I am home. The most sacred sanctuary is found within me. There's a lot of wisdom. This could also be representing Dorothy, because that was initially what I thought. Is that this is her letting you know that no matter where she is, she's representing, and she expects you to do the same. Also, like own whatever space you're in. The goddess of the sanctuary. That's what it is. Okay. So I think that's what it is. She's letting you know you're very much alike, I think is what she's saying. I think that's what it is indicating. Does that make sense to you? Oh, that's her. Okay, good. Excellent. Uh, let's see if there's anything real quick. You can, oh, very well. Mary Magdalene is card number 1. She's the first card in the book. I should have known that. This is the boss. Okay. Mary Magdalene embodies the capacity we all have to merge with the soul and receive divine guidance through a love that never ends. Okay. She represents fierce, unwavering love that we all have access to within our own vulnerable hearts. The love that renders all things sacred, from the animals to the angels, from the poorest to the most powerful. It's a love that sees the inherent worth of all things. And it's a love that remains even through the darkest time, even through death. Because her love is a love that resurrects. Again, talking about individuality and rebirth, right? Mary Magdalene, definitely talking about resurrection, rebirth, individuality. The Gospel of Mary Magdalene relates that Jesus came to unite us, to demonstrate to us what a true human being can be, what it means to be fully human and fully divine. And this is what Mary became because she was so loved to Jesus. She didn't seek to follow him. She sought instead to become her true self. We have the power to overcome, we have the power to receive vision from within. We are worthy of such proximity to the divine because that's the other half of what's meant to be truly human. And she reminds us that there's a bridge between heaven and earth and that we are that bridge. And she wants us to remember that the truest church we can ever enter is the one that's within our heart. This is where our true power rests and where love never ends. All right? So I think that's what was going on. I think your grandmother is encouraging you. She has faith in you. She's proud of you and all the accomplishments. And she thinks you take after her. I guess she get this from her, I guess is what she's saying. Those are her traits. And no matter where she is, she's going to show up. And she's with you all the time. Just 178 is Hestia. Okay, so this talks about being obligated as a leader to take care of those around you who are in need. So, as you are a leader, you know, with great gifts come great responsibility, is the saying, I think. So, as you are a leader, make sure that you look out. So, okay, so make sure that you look out for other women who are coming behind you, other women that you can give opportunities to. Okay? This is the grandmother goddess. She is the energy that whispers for you to just get cozy. She wants you to be 1,000 times easier on yourself because she's going to be 1,000 times tougher on you. So curl up with some hot tea and a blanket and take care of yourself when you're away from the rat race and you're finished with your studies, okay? So that's the message. And always remember, she's a safe sanctuary for you. When you feel frustrated and you can't talk or you feel like you can't talk to other people about it, she's letting you know that she's there. She's going to be there to comfort you, to encourage you, to watch over you, protect you. Okay? And that she's proud of you. All right? So you keep representing for the family. All right? And she's got you. All right? So thank you very much, Kathy. I'm sorry for the interruptions, but I appreciate your patience. And now is that good, Kathy? Are you good? Okay. All right. So, honey. Hive honey. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy. All right, and Tammy, I'm going to take the information for you now, but I'm going to be talking to. Thank you for being, and happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy New Year, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy 2019. Yeah. So we are doing Tammy is Edgar. Are y'all giving me deja vu, or are y'all giving me the same people over and over again? Oh, okay. Edgar and Kenny for Tammy. Okay, honey, very good. So we're going to start looking for honey. We're looking for Ruth, trying to get messages from Ruth for honey. Super chat is open if anybody wants to give a donation. We'll be very happy to receive it and appreciate it. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share these messages. All right, so let's get everything back in order. Okay, honey, so we're going to give positive energy towards Hive Honey, and she is going to be giving positive energy towards Ruth. What's the relationship between you and Ruth, honey? Do you mind saying? Is she your aunt? Is she a friend, cousin, grandmother? You're welcome, Kathy. Hmm. So, honey, is she your friend? Or tell me what she is. Is she your sister, your friend, your mother, your grandmother, your aunt? Grandmother, thank you very much. See how fast that was? Thank goodness. The connection got straightened out. Okay. So let's focus on Ruth Talbert, and everybody else focus on giving positive energy to Hive Honey. Okay, Ruth. Your granddaughter wants to hear from you. Oh. Okay. So the first card here says, I am not dead. So what this says, the way that they interpreted it to me, is that when the word that we use dead doesn't describe the situation for them, their existence right now. We don't have the proper words for it, but they're letting us know that they're not unconscious. They are conscious, and they are here with us. It's a word that we have to describe their state of being. Excuse me. Their state of being is dead, and it's not what it is. It's not dead. Okay, see? She says, I am so much better now. I am learning over here. I don't know. Was she able to read and write? Was she literate? Do you know? I don't know if you're aware of it or not. I don't know, but or maybe she didn't get a chance to finish as much of her schooling as she may have wanted to. So maybe she's learning a lot here now, and that she's happy. She feels like she's better now because she's learned things. She's learning more things. Yeah, that's it. And that's why, okay, and that's the reiteration of she's not dead. She's learning. She got a chance to learn things that she didn't have. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, she's getting a chance to like have her young time, to have her youth, to go to school, to learn the things that she always wanted to do when she was a girl. That's what she's saying. Oh, okay. She's very smart. All right. Remember me by the happy memories that we've created. Yeah. She did. She wanted to learn, but I guess for some reason she wasn't able to finish school. Or I don't know. Sometimes people have responsibilities when they're, you know, they can't go to school. Or in some places and sometimes they didn't think that educating girls was all that important. So emphasis wasn't put on that. So maybe now she feels that she's improved herself. She dropped out at 8 years old. Okay, you wrote 8 hours old, but I know it meant 8 years. I have a new understanding. Yeah, she's really happy to be going to school and learning things and the understanding that comes with the transition. She's so happy. She's like thrilled. That's the feeling I'm getting, like somebody who is like, yes, yes, this is good. Like she always wanted. She raised her brother and sister, so she was responsible for them at a young age. That's what I was getting. All right. Okay. Okay. So she's so happy now that she is getting a chance to rest and to remember and to learn. Yeah, her mom passed away and she had to be responsible for the family. I understand that. She's saying, I will always point you in the right direction. So she's around you in between her studies, her classwork, her adventures. She's there to guide you. She's there to give you the right direction. And she's so much better now. And she's saying this because she's proud of her. She's just so happy to be able to get the information, to have a chance to learn and not have to have responsibilities for everything and everybody and just like suck in all the information. That's what I'm getting. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Like just excited that she's getting this opportunity. All the things that she questioned, the questions she never even had an opportunity to ask because she was, look at this flame. Okay. I know y'all can't see that, but that was, that just went up. Yeah, that's it. She's excited and she's happy, but she's right there with you. But she's taken, she said she's taken full advantage of this opportunity finally. Hmm. Oh boy, that's cute. All righty. Okay, so let's see what else we can get here from Numerology if she has any messages. Hmm. All right. Oh, number one, new beginnings. She raised 9 children. Oh yeah, child. She's ready to do something for herself. Start all over, new beginnings. That's it. Okay, so she raised her siblings when her mother died, and then she raised her 9 children without her husband because her husband passed away. But I know she's very happy to have something else to worry about besides children and other people's schoolwork and learning and clothes and lessons and lunch and dinner. Ooh, she can focus on herself now. That's it. She feels liberated. She feels liberated by not having these responsibilities anymore. That she can just finally focus on herself, on her own bliss. All right, reinforcing her relationship with the Creator. that she's very grateful for. Very grateful for the strength that he gave her to endure all of this. But she was tired, and she's so happy. She didn't know that she was going to ever get a chance to learn things again and to stimulate her mind like this. Wow, that's nice. That's new beginnings. She got a chance to do the things that she always wanted to do. Aw, and 9, completion. Yeah, she's not coming back to do nothing. But I already have felt that. Like she's good. The bottom of the deck is forgiveness. Yeah, everything's good. She's not mad about her responsibility. She's forgiven her siblings and her kids, whatever foolishness they put her through or whatever struggles, all of that. She's done. She's good. She's forgiven everybody. Everything is over, and she is enjoying her new existence. She says she's not dead. She is learning and growing and having a better understanding. But she's not abandoning you. She's just saying that she's she's learning. She's learning. She's getting a better understanding of why things happened the way it did. What was her spiritual lesson? And now she's getting a chance to do some other work. Like really, I'm hearing she's getting a chance to just. She has a very inquisitive mind, and she always felt that she didn't have a chance to be what she felt all that she could be. But she knows that she was a blessing to her family, right? But she ain't trying to come back. She's good. She's fine. She'll stay there for a while and soak up all this knowledge. Yeah, she comes to you because she's going to point you in the right direction. But what I'm saying is that she's not trying to sign up to come back to complete another contract or assignment. That's what she's saying to me. No, she comes to see you. All right. She interacts with her family. She could be in 2 places, 3 places, 4 places at the same time. There's no limit to where she can be and who she can help. Not like it was when she was on this side with us. As much as she did, there were limits to what she could do. And now she has no limitations, and so she's still able to help everybody. Okay, she was a blessing to everyone. Okay. Yeah, so she's still able to help everybody, but now it's not even about helping herself. It's just like she's drinking it all in. She's absorbing it all in. Okay, honey, so are we good? Okay, very good, very good. All right, so we took care of Mike and Bruce, Kathy and Dorothy, Robert and Miko. Miko and Robert, are we here? Okay, honey, I hope that that was good for you. Thank you for being patient with me. I hope I wasn't trying to be stern, but I have to try to moderate for on behalf of everybody, who's here. I want everybody to be respectful of each other. All right? Because that's the way we all can get blessings. All right. So can we touch base with Miko and Robert, please? Okay. So, honey, she wants you to know that she was met by so many loving people. So family was waiting for her over there too. Her mother. Okay. Okay. Of course. But yes, she met her mother again there and her husband. But she was excited more to see her mother. She was very excited to see her mother. You trying to send the money through this she's kisses, kisses, kisses. Yeah, I think that you just click that dollar sign next to the smiley face and put in whatever it is, a dollar amount you want to send. Thank you so much. I think that's how that works, and I appreciate that. That really helps. Okay. Yeah. She was really happy to catch up with her mother when she got there. That was the most. She was excited and happy to see her mother. And then she was so good with that until she started to get the lessons and the until she started to see what else she was going to receive. Oh, it's your iPhone? Okay. I don't know how to do it. I'm working on a desktop and yeah, well on the iPad, I don't know how iPhone works. I don't know if it's different from the iPad, but I think it's the same icon at the bottom there. Or maybe if you right click on it, it'll give you instructions on how to do it. I don't know. But you can always send something to PayPal if you want to. But to me at on the PayPal app, or keep fiddling around with the dollar sign. But I think there's a square with a dollar sign in it, and I think that that's how it's done. But there should be a way for you to find out how it's done. I Yeah, it's just tell when I put the I don't know what goes on the iPhone. Now, I don't know. That's different because this is a desktop, so it's different. Okay. So we are trying to contact Miko and Robert. Ruff. All right, so now we're moving on to Tammy and Edgar and Kenny. Tammy with Edgar and Kenny. Mhm. You've done it before? Okay. All right. Well, thank you anyway. Thank you for the attempt. Okay, Tammy, here we go. Edgar and Kenny. All right, everybody. So let's get some positive energy going towards Tammy as she tries to. Oh, don't worry, Autumn. I haven't done a live in a minute, I think. So good to see you too. Okay, Tammy. So everybody in the room, um, please give us a thumbs up, and everybody that's here, please, um, let's send some positive energy towards Tammy as she tries to contact Edgar and Kenny. Mhm. I'm still looking for Miko, for Robert, if Miko comes back. And Autumn, good to see you. Okay, so let's give some positive energy towards Tammy as she tries to reach Edgar and Kenny. I'm glad you caught me today, Autumn. It's been 2 hours. That's okay though. I wanted to do this. I like doing these. It's just it's so long, And then I know people don't like to watch them on. Everybody wants to be here, but then people don't want to watch it on the upload. So that's the thing. And then one night I was here 5 hours, and it never uploaded, and it just only people that got the messages were the people who were in the room that day. And that was not a happy moment for me. So let's see what we can. Okay, come on, folks. Just give me a second to straighten these cards back out and loosen up this energy some. So everything is good. Oh, thank you so much, Lord. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so. Okay. So here we go. Tammy. Tammy for Edgar and Kenny. All righty. About our mom and daughter being Aries. Oh, well, I probably, but if you get a chance, watch the Thanksgiving forgiveness video that I did. You'll see my Aries mother in full effect. It's interesting though, but she's good. We love mommy all day. She can't help it. They both can't help it. They can't help it. Okay, so we are going to try to get messages for Kenny and Edgar. Okay, so Tammy, the message is, I'm helping you. I'm here helping you. So someone is helping. Excuse me, midnight. Excuse me, mama. Excuse me. Okay. What do you want? The window's open. Go sit over there. She's mad because I moved the computer. Table's too far for her to jump from here to the other table to the window. Oh, so now she's going to prove me wrong. She fell in the other day. See, she's going to try it again. She's looking. Oh, see, she's showing off. See, she understands English. She understands what I'm talking about. Now, she was sitting there all that time, and now she comes over when I said that she's scared to jump. Your brother Kenny. Okay, then. All right, I'm here helping you. Well, Autumn, I mean, you got to give me somebody to contact, but let me please focus on Tammy. I got your name. You'll be here next, but I got to take care of everybody. I don't get this. Maybe I was raised incorrectly, but I didn't ever think of jumping into a chat room of anyone's and just say, "Hi, I'm here. Do you have any messages for me?" Now, I'm not even talking to you now, Autumn. I'm talking to Tammy Palmer. I'm doing messages from heaven right now. I'm not doing romance and love. If you'd like me to see if I can get in touch with someone for you who can give you that information, Tammy, I'll be more than happy to do it. You got to give me a second to do that. And I'll take the name of the person when you think of it. I'll write it down. And then I'll get to you next. All right? You've been searching on the channels for somebody that was doing a live? My goodness. Oh, well, it's the Christmas time. People are shopping, I guess. I'm not one of those folks. All right, Terry. I got you. Just give me a second. So the next message that came for Tammy Morgan is believe in yourself, you can do it. So we got Tammy Palmer. And I hope you gave me a thumbs up while you came to visit Tammy Palmer and Autumn. Please give us a thumbs up. Super chat is available. Believe in yourself. No problem. All right, no problem. No problem. But yeah, probably a lot of people are not up because it's the holiday weekend and they're doing their shopping and cooking, and I didn't even realize that Monday was Christmas Eve. That's how much I'm not paying attention because my babies are not babies, and my grandbabies, they're good. My mother's with them, my sister, my daughter, so they're good. I don't even know if I'm gonna go down there. I'm gonna try to go down there for New Year's Eve because that's their birthday. But thank you for giving me a thumbs up. No problem, Tammy. Autumn, thank you. Yeah, my grandbabies will turn 13 on New Year's Eve. So I don't know if I'm going to drive down or take the bus. I want to drive so I can come back home. If I go at all, we'll see how my energy is because it's such a long drive. Take the bus, relaxing, but then I'm at the mercy of having no vehicle and I don't have money to be paying for a hotel and renting a car just for overnight. Nope. And then they're having their big birthday party in January. This would just be a family gathering. Next card. Remember me by the memories that we've created. So, Tammy, I don't know if this is Kenny or Edgar. You said you thought that was your brother. I'm here helping you believe in yourself. Okay. Okay, Autumn. Mm. Remember me by the happy memories we create. So, Kenny is your brother. Okay, so he is encouraging you. All right. All right. So, anything else? Okay. It is beautiful where I am. So, believe in yourself. You could do it. Reverie by the happy memories we create, and it is beautiful where I am. Hmm. Anything else for Tammy? Now I have no pain. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you, Tammy. From Edgar or Kenny. You said that you thought that this was Kenny. Now I have no pain. From the bottom of the deck, as a soul, we can be in several places at once. I had just mentioned that before. So this is saying that they can, help more than one family member in more than one place, you know, at the same time. So don't feel like they're being spread too thin. It's not like that. Gone through a lot of stuff, but you want okay. Well, you do have him there to talk to. You just had to talk to him, and when you talk to him, it's like you gotta. If you want to talk to him, if you want to have access to him like that, You have to do, set up an ancestral altar, start a relationship with them and with him, both of them, any of them. And as you set that up, you'll start to see it start to flow. Okay. Well, he wants you to know that he's there helping you, right? He's not even there. He's here helping you. Okay? And he can be in several places at the same time. All right? Being he has confidence in you. He's telling you to remember him by the memories, the happy memories that you've created. If you have pictures of him, okay, um, I'm getting like if you make a vision board, even you could do that, or at least put a picture up with a candle and some water. Set up a boveda. I've explained what that is before. If you'd like, I can send you the. There's a video of the setting up an ancestral altar on my channel. And if you'd like, I can send you links, but you can look that up anywhere on the internet. Just put in setting up an ancestral altar. If you want to have that type of day in, day out, physical, tangible relationship, it's only for their betterment and for your comfort. You can do that. You can do that. It's water and a candle. And when you fix something for yourself to eat, you fix a little something for them too. All right. But you can always talk to him, to any of your ancestors, anytime. All you got to do is make that in, make that your intention to talk to them. You could even ask for them to come to you in your dreams. Oh, he says, I'm sorry. Please forgive me. He's 9 months older than you. He said he's sorry. Please forgive me. He says, I'm just a thought away. Okay, so let's see if you said you were going through some things. So let's see if we can get a. Oh, okay. Angels and Ancestors Oracle. Let's see if we can get a message that'll give you a little clarity. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, do we have any messages for Tammy from Kenny? She likes some. She misses you a lot, Kenny. She wants some guidance from you. Okay, can you please give her a message that'll be plain and clear? Give her some comfort, some confidence, some direction. Hmm. Oh, okay. Spirit Fox. Trust your talents in changing times. Trust your talents in changing times. So I think what he's saying is that you can have confidence in yourself through life's changes. You've forgiven him for leaving you here to handle all of this alone. But he's saying that you can do it. You're wise, and he is. Spirit Fox. Let's see. Let's see what he's working out for you. Spirit Fox is number 74. 74 is 11. 11 is manifestation. And that's what I was thinking when I got this, is that he's doing his bit on his side while you're doing it on your side. He's still working with you. You think you're handling it all alone, but you're not. That's what he's letting you know. That's what he's letting you know. Trust trust what you have, trust your talents, and trust in the divine. That's what he's saying. That's the message I just got from Spirit as that card. But he went through a lot. Okay, so he went through a lot. So he's not tired. On the other side, he's good. We may be tired on this side. We may be discouraged on this side. But over this, it's transformation. It's a renewal. He went through a lot. All right. So then, if you know that, and why you mad at him for leaving you over here on this side with all these things to handle? Yes, when he went through a lot, you just said that he went through a lot while he was here. But a second before that, you said you forgave him for leaving you here to handle all of this alone. So if he went through a lot while he was here, then that means that he deserved the rest. But what he's telling you is that he hasn't abandoned the mission. He's just doing it from the other side. He's like he's the inside agent while you're the outside agent. Let's see what Spirit Fox is saying. Foxes know what it's like to be hunted. And for centuries they have been sought for their precious fur. I know that you miss him. Okay, but he went through a lot, like you said, and he's letting you know that he hasn't abandoned you. It may feel like that to you, but if you become more and more in contact with him by setting up a ancestral altar and making sure that you talk to him daily or weekly, or taking care of them, you will be amazed how the flow how it flows. Yeah, you're the inside and the outside agents. He knows that you just frustrated. All right, Tammy. So let's see what he's trying to tell you. Okay. Um. So foxes were sought for their precious fur when all they wanted was to survive. So what the spirit fox is saying is that the spirit fox can help you overcome the energies of adversity and unfair treatment. As urban foxes like to hide in cities and go about their business in the darker hours, the fox offers the medicine of blending in. So that's basically what I was talking about, right? Blending in, being on the inside, protect, being harassed, right? Being under a lot of scrutiny, a lot of pressure, unfair treatment, when all you want to do is live, right? But what he's saying is that he knows he skipped out on it, but Fortunately, when he got to the other side, he saw that he could help you from that side and that he is working with you. So have confidence in yourself and in your ability to handle this stuff, and have faith and trust in his ability through his position now as part of your soul family, as a divine being, that is going to help you work all of this out. You're going to be able to get through it. Okay? Of course, you miss him, but you miss him, set up the ancestral altar and start communing with your brother. And you can start just dealing with him. And as time goes on, you'll be led to add more family members. You take it as slow as you want. You're going to set up a one candle with 9 smaller candles. I mean, sorry, 1 glass of water with 9 glasses of water around that. 8 rather, so it's 9. 1 in the middle and 8 around. If you have that kind of space that you could do that, do it. If not, 1 candle, a white candle, and a glass of water next to it with his picture. That's a great way to start. And just talk to him. Okay? Eating a sandwich, break off a piece, put it on a plate in front of the candle. Oh, see? Rebirth, 16, and change. So when he crossed over, everything was renewed. He got a new burst of energy. Things changed, the outlook, his outlook, everything changed, and he's over there doing his work and reaching out to help you. Okay, Tammy? So we good? Let me know if you need help with that. You can send me an email, and like I said, look on the channel and just actually, I've heard people say if they Google ancestral altars, the video comes up on Google. So. Okay, handling it, you let all the back hurt and pain go. Like all the back. Okay, okay, so listen, especially this time of the year, people get depressed, people, need to reach out for assistance, and even mean old Patsy. That's what I'm here for. All right. And if you have to cry, you cry. If you have to talk, you talk. Also put some links down already to some resources. If you need to talk to somebody, 800 numbers. You're just needing his advice. Okay, Tammy. So that's how you're going to, he just gave you his advice. All right. He's telling you he's working things out behind the scenes and that he has not abandoned you. He knows that you can handle it. He has full faith in you. He's asking you to have faith in the Creator, have faith in yourself, and know that things are going to change. Things are going to be fine. If you want to speak to him, then set up the ancestral altar, and I am saying, guaranteeing that you will feel more of a connection. That's your choice. If you choose to do it, you can. If not, you still can always pray. You can sit down and write him a letter. You can do all of that. You can ask him to come to you in your dreams. Keep a journal by the side of your bed and take notes when you wake up. Okay, Tammy? I hope that that is helpful. And right now is a time of the thinning of the veil, as I said earlier, and you can manifest what it is that you want, but you have to have faith. You have to be open. You can't let yourself become overcome with the sadness or the struggle or the burdens, right? You have to try to keep your head up. That's what he's telling you to do. He's telling you he has confidence in you. Yes, you know he's with you. I know you do. This is the second time you came back asking to speak to him, and he's responded both times. So focus. Don't ask to speak to Kenny or Edgar. Ask to speak to Kenny. Now, what if we were speaking, you asked to speak to Edgar or Kenny, but you know that you want to speak to Kenny, then ask to speak to Kenny. Focus the energy, focus your energy. And like I said, be grateful for the relationship, be grateful for the experience, be grateful that he's coming through for you in these readings. I hope that was helpful, Terry. But I'm going to pray for you. All right. And you make sure that you check out those videos, and it might give you the relief in it. Listen, people think, oh, I don't want to do that. That's going to look odd and strange, whatever. But this time of the year, a lot of the world, what do we do? Hang up trees and put lights on them and bake cookies. And what is that? What are we doing? We are remembering and celebrating the birth of Christ. We are reenacting the gift of the Magi, right? I've come, I see, oh, we've seen a star in the east, and we've come to worship it, right, Matthew? All of this, all of this, this is all symbolism. This is all the thing that mankind does to comfort itself, right? So don't feel any way, oh, I can't do that. That's against my religion or whatever. This is not about your religion. This is about your spirit and the things that'll make your spirit feel better and more connected with source. Okay, so don't be ashamed of spirit. The spirit is not ashamed of you. All right, so next contestant. I guess Miko and Robert are gone. So we get to Autumn. Mm-hmm. Autumn wants to speak to Sylvia or Sarah. What is Sylvia or Sarah's last names, please? Let me have Sarah's last name and Sylvia's last name. You're welcome. Always, always, Tammy, be grateful. Start your prayers off, your affirmations, whatever it is. An attitude of gratitude. Just be grateful. Grateful for your breath. Be grateful for your strength. Be grateful for your health. Okay, Sylvia Strack. Okay. Sylvia Strachan and Sarah. Okay. Okay. All right, Tammy. But feel free to, you can reach out anytime if you want to come back and make a comment on this video. Hopefully it uploads. And I'll get a notification. And you can always comment back and forth. And I usually answer within a few minutes or seconds or days at the most. So you can always reach out. All right. And just try to work on it. See how it feels if you start to put together the altar. Very simple. It's not really that big a deal. It depends on how elaborate you want to make it. You don't want to burn a candle, you get a night lamp or something and set it up next to a white candle, next to a glass of water. So you can burn the candle while you're there and leave the light on 24 hours, because the whole idea is to leave them with a constant light burning. So I don't burn a candle 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I could barely get downstairs to brush my teeth sometimes. But I bought a lamp years ago, and it has St. Jude on it and a light bulb inside, and I lasted a year, 9 months at a time. And that way I don't have to worry about it. So we are trying to contact Sylvia or Sarah. Sylvia Scratchen or Sarah Owens for Autumn. So those of you who are still in the room, please give us a hand by sending positive energy towards Autumn as she tries to reach Sylvia and Sarah. And Autumn. Oh, you're welcome, Tammy. Thank you. Thank you very much. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Happy holiday. All right, so we're going to try to give Autumn some positive energy as she tries to reach out to Sylvia and Sarah. So, positive energy towards Autumn. She's trying to reach Sylvia Strachan and Sarah Owen. Sarah and Sylvia. Super chat is available if anybody'd like to make a donation. It'd be greatly appreciated. Okay. So. Can we get some? Okay. So we have first card here. Autumn is my mind is free. Okay. So someone may have been struggling before they passed over. Maybe they were depressed. Maybe they had a lot of things that they were worrying about. Or now, one of them, she, or them both, are saying, my mind is free. Their mind is free. That'd be Sarah. Okay. So let's focus on Sarah Owens then. Or there's a message from Sylvia. She can make a message that would be discernible from this message, which is being identified as being from Sarah. I'd appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. You have nothing to feel guilty about. You have nothing to feel guilty about. I don't know if that's still Sarah or if that's Sylvia or if that makes any sense to you about anybody. My mind is free. You have nothing. Okay. Tears cleanse the soul. Tears cleanse the soul. All right. So this is saying if there may have been a lot of, well, of course, people crying or whatever, but when I get that card, the message that I've gotten so far is that those tears went a long way towards helping them ascend. Those tears, ritual that we do between the time the person is passes over and the time that we're finished with all the acknowledgments, homegoing services, and interments, and all of that. Even that afterwards, all of that, all the mourning, all those tears, that helps raise their vibration. Okay, all right, so it's still Sarah talking. Okay. All right, so Sarah's saying that her mind is free. You have nothing to feel guilty about. The Tears cleanse the soul. All right, can we get two more cards? Okay. Anything? All right. I send you loving signs through nature. So that could be talking about like butterflies, insects, birds, flowers, repetitive signs or things that stand out to you. That's her way of letting you know that she is around you, or if there's a question that you've asked, that's the sign. The signs of the answers are being shown to you through nature. It could be a tree, it could be a rock, it could be a color, it could be a rainbow. Excuse me. Whew. Remember me by the happy memories that we've created. So if you are thinking about them, if you're looking at pictures of her or whatever, she just wants you to know that when you think of her, she's right there with you. And when you look at whatever is still there as evidence, it could be pictures, it could be people, it could be children, it could be a pet, whatever happy memories you've created, whenever you think of those things, she's there with you. Family friend, she died from a heart attack. I was knocking on the door. I thought she was asleep in the bathroom. And left. The next hour, I found out she was in the ER. Aww. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're the second person today that had an older lady friend that she went to look out for, that she would look out for, who passed away. They were working on her door, and she didn't make it, and you were filled with guilt. You have nothing to feel guilty about because everything happens in divine timing. It's certainly not up to you. That was the end of the contract that she and her creator signed. Why you feel guilty? If she was supposed to have made it out of that situation that day, she would have, but it wasn't meant for that to happen. It was meant for her to be in a situation that she wasn't going to be able to have anybody come and help her out. That was the way she had agreed to go long before her conscious soul ever took its first breath upon birth. Now I have no pain. If I'd only known then what I know now, I would have lived differently. And last, I'm standing right next to you. She's right there with you. She was probably right there with you when they were working on her door. She was probably already on the other side watching them try to break into her place. That's what I'm hearing. And she had known differently what she knew, what she knows now, she would have lived differently. Who knows what that means? But I know that she is not regretting that she's transitioned. She may have regretted things that she might have done in her life, choices that she may have made in her human existence, but she is not holding you guilty or anything else. She said her mind is free. all right, and that you have nothing to feel guilty about. You know that now, but back then, an 18-year-old wasn't trying to hear that. Yeah, I understand that. I understand that. I was had not the same situation, similar. I my great grandmother passed away on March 17th, 1977, and I know that because I dreamt about it a year before on the same day. And I know that because my boyfriend at the time, it was his birthday. And I remember saying to him, "Oh, I had this terrible dream that grandmother died." And exactly a year later on that day, she passed away. Well, they could not have told me when I was 17, 16 rather, that I hadn't killed her. And my grandfather, who was her son, was like, "What?" And they told him, why I wouldn't get out of the limousine and come into the funeral home. He came out there and he got me and he brought me, talked to me and got me out of the car and put his arms around me and marched me up to that casket and made me look at my great grandmother. And he says, "She was just giving you a heads up. She was just letting you know because she knew how you would take it. But then you didn't kill her. She was 94 years old." Right. So, but, when you're a kid, when you're a young person, you think that. I didn't know that that meant anything except how could I dream a year to the day that she passed away and then she did pass away. Okay, so then I realized, okay, it's not my fault. That was her giving me a warning, but then why did she give me a warning like that? But I know why now. 94, yeah. And she had had her leg amputated like 10 years previously. And it was something. And my mother, who is her granddaughter, took care of her whenever she could. My mother's a nurse, so it was no problem for her to have her grandmother come and stay with us. And my mother was there at the hospital when her grandmother was passing away. Yep. But I couldn't believe it was the same day that I had dreamt of it. Yeah, she was very strong, very strong. She had actually lost her husband when she was a young mother with three boys because they had gone from Barbados to Panama to build the canal, and he caught malaria and passed away and left her as a young widow with three boys. And my grandfather wasn't even 18 months old. His older brother was 7 or 8, and then the middle brother was like, I guess, 3 or 4. And she had to raise those boys in a country that was not her own with no husband. And she did it, and then she managed to get to the United States and get them through school. And they all got good trades and had successful families and good life. Strong West Indian lady, yes, from Barbados. And it was a lot. It was a lot, but she always was very, and she had like, what did she say? I think there was like 8 of them, and she was the only girl. She was the youngest. So it was 7 brothers. Yeah, she made men out of her sons. Yes, 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 yes. My grandfather and his brother, the older brother, were my middle uncle was. She sent them to Cuba to stay with her brothers at some point, and they raised him. But they all got together at the end. They all grew up and met back up in Brooklyn. But she kept my grandfather, who was a baby, and his older brother, who was old enough to be more helpful than a 3-year-old, I guess. And they both became merchant seamen. And my uncle ended up being a bus driver for the city of New York. And they did fine. My grandfather was one of the first, if not the first, black man to own his own home in South Overland Park, Queens, back in the 50s. So, yes. And they made careers out of being merchant seamen. And my uncle was a delegate for the MTA, for his union and the whole 9 yards. Oh, yeah. You're from New York also, from the Bronx? Okay. So, it's not an easy life for, young men, young black men from when my grandfather told my mother and my uncle and my aunt it was bad enough that they were black. They did not need to be speaking Spanish. So he made them stop speaking Spanish when they got here. And they were teenagers when they got here. Yep, but it wasn't easy. But imagine how much harder it was for her. You know, they were doing their struggles in the 50s and the 60s and the 40s, and she was living with 3 babies in Panama in 1919. Your mother came away with $35 bills in her pocket. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I remember my aunt came here. She couldn't, my mother's other sister, she couldn't even speak English that well. She'd never been in a supermarket because all they had was a commissary. She was like shocked. She never saw so many choices of food and things like that. You don't know how lucky we are to be able to have the things and access to the things that we have. All right, so, all right. So I took care of Tammy and Edgar and Autumn. Okay, so we good, Autumn? I need to speak to Tammy Palmer now. Are we good, Autumn? Tammy Palmer. Wow, I kind of zoned out there. Hmm. You're welcome. You're welcome very much. Have a good holiday. All right, so is Tammy Palmer still here? If you are, please say, make a type something or emoji or something so I know that you're still here. I can't, of course, hear you. Ah, okay. Okay, Tammy Palmer. I've been on here for 2 hours and 53 minutes and 40 seconds. So, Tammy Palmer, if you're gone or if you've, thank you very much. Thanks. I have a bath that I'm steeping. So when I'm done with this, I'll do that for myself. Stand outside and take in some of this cancer. Mm, mm. But thank you. Okay, so Tammy Palmer. All right, so I'm going to come out of this and then I will upload this and I will make sure to make a notation that yes, thank you, Autumn. Yeah, I'll make a notation of Tammy and Miko. So hopefully next time I do one of these, I'll get to them as quickly as I can since they were so patient to wait. So thanks, everybody. And I will be talking to y'all real soon. If I don't see you before the Christmas, happy holiday. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you, Autumn, and Sarah and Tammy, and yes, Sarah and Sylvia, and Edgar and Kenny. Oh my goodness. Yes, and Honey Hive and Mike and Kathy. And who else did I see up here before? And Phyllis, of course, and Kathy and Victoria. Thanks, everybody, so much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share these messages. And if I don't see you all before the holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, and I will be, oh, and Happy New Year. And I'll be talking to everybody real soon, okay? Good night. Bye.